Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm kinda.
Grand rising, my people. Grand rising. Yes, I am tired. You see it in my eyes. But I'm about to go get whispered, so I'm sure I'm going to feel amazing afterwards. So this morning, I honestly, I worked again last night. I wasn't supposed to because I did a 24-hour shift the day before. But you know, you do what you got to do, and when it don't feel like work, you do it and you love it. So I just got off. Came around, it's a park around the corner, so I came around, spent some time in nature this morning, and I'm just so grateful and thankful that I got to hear my mom's voice. I sat on the bench by the water, and I just breathed and I listened, and I heard her talking to me clear as day, and that's all I've been asking for months, is just to hear her voice one more time. And I heard her, and I can hear her. And that's what I want to tell y'all today. Like, spiritual things are real. They just as real as the air you breathe. Air is spirit. So don't let people kill people for you. They're not dead. They just transitioned. They're just not here anymore. It's a very fine line between the spiritual and people turning the spiritual wicked. There's nothing wicked about spiritual. It's nothing wicked about spiritualism. That's where man got involved, I'll say. Because again, I ask, who the fuck is King James? King James' mission was to have people worship him, to praise him, to honor him, to make things like slavery and things that he was doing and ruling over, to make that right in other people's eyes, to bring people up under the subjection of him. We're not supposed to be up under the subjection of any man. God said a lot about us. He said that he made us a little bit lower than the angels. He said that we are made in the image and the likeness of him, and God is spirit. So if we are made in the image and the likeness of spirit, then what is the problem with spirit? We don't understand it. That's what the problem is. It's not tangible. We would rather read a book and try to live and go by every single word in a book versus sitting down, taking a deep breath, and really just tapping into who you are as a spirit. As spirit. You are spirit. You are spirit. And the sooner you come to realize that, the sooner your life will begin to fall into place. I promise. The sooner you stop worrying and stressing about things you have absolutely no control over. I promise. Those of us that say, I'm not controlling, we are very controlling. I am learning fibromyalgia is not nerve pain. Fibromyalgia is control. It's control. You want to control everything. You want to be in control of everything and everyone. And you think that you are so confident and so bold and so big and amazing. And I'm not saying that you're not those things, but you are absolutely not what you think you are until you sit down and look in the mirror and see the things that are manifesting in your body, because you just refuse to let go. To let go. I was so mad at this doctor I had years ago. And now I get it. I get it. Because I go to Hopkins, and they're not very big on holistic approaches and holistic things. They're very medicine. And they're the greatest at what they do. I'm not going to act like they're not. But I had a rheumatologist, and I was in so much pain, and I just wanted relief. And I have been on everything from methotrexate, the Plaquenil, to the strong painkillers, the narcotic painkillers, tramadol. I have been on it all. Trust me, I've been on it all. All I wanted was relief, but all I had to do was release. That's all I had to do. was just let go and realize that I'm not in control. I'm not in control. Yeah, I can tell my story and I can try to control my narrative, but even the other day, nothing went the way that I planned for it to go at all. It didn't go the way I thought it would go, the way I planned for it to go. I ended up missing an important appointment and still having to pay for that appointment because I can't sever that relationship. Like, it was a lot. Like, and I was talking to my best friend yesterday, and a lot of people don't realize the things that I've been through or that I'm going through since I've been gone. Like, I don't have my own place anymore. I have friends that look out for me and I stay with them, and yes, I pay rent and buy my groceries and do the things that grown people do. I don't have anybody handing me anything at all. And that's what life is not going to hand you anything. It's going to hand you a deck of cards to play, and it's up to you to play it to the best of your ability. Even when I sit and make these videos, I know people think, oh, she scripted. Ain't none of this scripted. It's all off the top of my head. Whatever strikes me in that moment, that's what I record. That's what I say. And I leave it at that. I just wish people would really take hold. That lady kept telling me all I needed to do was Tai Chi. And I was so mad. This bitch say Tai Chi one more time, I'ma pluck her in the forehead. She was telling me all I needed to do was let go and breathe. But because of the establishment that she works for, she couldn't dive into that because it's not their medicine. It's not medicine. It's holistic. It's crazy how before all of this, people lived for years and years and years. You read the Bible. You see people, some people didn't die. They were simply just taken up. If you can believe in the power of medicine, believe in the power of yourself. Believe in the power of your own ability to do what is within you that is right for you. When you are doing the right things for your body feels great. And when you are doing the wrong things for your body feels like trash. I'm tired of feeling like trash. My blood pressure is now stabilizing. I'm weaning myself off of these medications. I am down to 4 medications. And at one point in time, I was on 18. When I go back to get my blood work done, all of my markers, including every single marker for any autoimmune disorder, will be in line. It's crazy how they kept trying to diagnose me with lupus and I wouldn't accept it. And they kept saying that my body was attacking itself because that's what lupus is. And literally, I've been in a fight with myself for a very long time. So today, my advice to you is go beyond the words. Go beyond the words. Go with what you feel, because your spirit is real. Anytime I can sit on a bench at a pond and have a conversation with my mom and listen to her and hear her say things that I just needed to hear, I'm not crazy. I'm not talking to myself. Spirit is real. Spirits are real. They say to be absent with the body is to be present with the Lord. Well, God is spirit. So if you're in his presence face to face, then what are you? Spirit.
Mindset.